7 solar zest. Super, super fantastic, excellent, high-level ZVP stuff for you today. Could you ask for anything better? I don't think you could.
No, you could not. Based off how... Sorry, I realized I had myself still muted. Based off how well these guys have been playing, you can. Yeah, every player that showed up to the tournament today was playing pretty darn well. Although, well, I guess everyone but Dream. So we're 3 out of 4, which isn't bad.
I'll take it. 3 out of 4 is a passing grade. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, in the bottom left, he's herO.
And in the top right, it's Solar. Man, I just finished watching Severance on Apple TV Plus, their streaming service.
Oh, okay. And how was that?
Mind-blowing. It is the craziest... Like, I saw more crazy stuff in that show than I've seen in something in a long time.
Huh.
So the basic premise is that when you go to work, you completely forget all personal details of your life outside of work.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then when you leave work at the end of the day, you forget all of the stuff that happened at work.
Oh.
So, like, you're 2 separate people. One's a work person, one's a not work person.
Huh.
Very crazy stuff.
That would be kind of trippy.
Uh-huh. Definitely. And it seems like a simple concept, but, like, you kind of follow that rabbit hole down, and it's like, oh, wait. But that means that, oh, and, oh, but what about... Yeah, it gets really, really fun. Alright, so Overlord cruising out, trying to see what's going on. herO's doing nothing crazy. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. It's a best of 7, though. There's definitely times... Well, how about that wall? Ain't
It's
that
not a wall?
That's a little crazy, isn't it?
That's true. Why?
I don't know. I feel like last time I saw a Protoss do something funny with their wall, they just died.
Let's try to break outside the box a little bit and get punished.
Yep, just go right back into that box.
Because, like, 20 lings show up and you're just dead, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. The
Solar
Overlord
sees this.
And so he's making 2 lings.
If Solar just starts making lings now, he will be the ultimate Chad.
Is herO baiting him?
I don't know.
Like, hey, make 20 lings. That's exactly what I want you to do.
Like, it's not like herO's got another gateway on the way in this wall. He's got a Twilight on the way. Is this just going to be super quick DTs, or what's he doing?
Show us your plan, herO.
Gateway, glaives.
Resonating glaives. All right.
Okay, is this just purely to deny Solar information? To be like, hey, I know you've got an Overlord at the natural, so I'm not going to build anything there to keep you guessing.
Well, and then he throws down a Robo, so, like, there goes that plan? I don't know. He wouldn't put the Twilight Council in the wall anyway.
No, he wouldn't, but these 2 gateways he put up here, he's like, yeah, no. Oh,
I don't know.
Funny man.
Oh, hang on. Baneling's coming up to outside the front door. Here we go.
Solar's gonna give it a shot.
Oh, man. Are these Adepts going to find this?
Oh, if they do, that is a big deal.
Oh, I don't know if he saw it, though.
Okay, he knows. He's coming back. He's trying to wall. Solar's crashing the gates. He gets the pylon.
Oh, depowering all the stuff. Probe's trying to fight. There's still Banelings, though. Dude, depowers everything at the front door. 10 probes go down. More Banelings crushing again, making more Banelings inside the house. Adept dead. Trying to repower stuff. No. Baneling not quite sure what to connect with here. 13 probes have gone down. So much stuff is depowered. Adepts are not a bad thing to have here, especially with resonating glaives.
Yeah, the glaives is a big deal. He's only got 2 gateways to produce off, but it seems he has held.
Yeah, he's not dead. He can repower this stuff pretty quickly. Solar wants to win now, though.
Yeah, he's on 23
you don't mind.
drones, so...
He is. Got 18 to 10 army supply. More banelings coming up. He's not wasting any time. Let's go.
Yeah, the Banes are good against these Adepts. The fact that herO just stepped out to try and target down the Banelings before they just got connections on the Adept is huge. The force field was great. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't win with the first Baneling attack, it's really hard. Beautiful.
Oh, great force field, splitting the Banelings equally in half.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a professional Protoss hold the first Baneling attack and then lose the subsequent ones.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's a good point.
So I think Solar might just be toast.
He might be. He's gonna try and get out drones, but then the problem is, yeah, herO's just gonna be able to make Adepts for days. Okay, so Solar trying to take an engagement before herO fully musters. Looks like the Lings are actually doing pretty decent. The Banelings get some good connections. What a great play by Solar.
Wow, it's a lot of dead Adepts. But these guys on the other side are not dead. They can straight up fight Queens with a Resonating Glaive adaptability. Can't quite kill that one, but getting into the natural base, drone's starting to fall here. On the other side, Solar, thinking about being aggressive, has to bring everything home to try to deal with this, but actually pulling back. There's another warping of Adepts, though. This is bad news bears.
He didn't lose any drones so far, though, which is a great start. Managed to get up to 37, keeping in mind that herO is on a measly 25 probes. A Roach Horn's on the way. If he can not lose too many drones here, then maybe Solar will be in a great position. Banelings do get some good connections on those Adepts.
Oh, that was good, too. 21 to 16 army supply, but it is tier 1 Zerglings versus Adepts and Stalkers. Yeah. Queens are a big deal here for sure.
Yeah, they definitely are. The Adept shading all over the place. Now towards the third. Solar's doing a great job microing his drones, however. Keeping them from harm's way, still at 37. And now he's got Roaches on the way. And if he gets up a few Roaches, all of a sudden, he's the player who can just mass up and be fine. As opposed to the growing number of Adepts being scary. One Roach is here to help out. The Queens are coming forward as the Lings are engaging on top of this. A lot of the Adepts did go down. There's quite a few in the red. More units are being produced by Solar here. It's just been non-stop units. Drones having to run once more. This is just chaos.
I mean, the drone count isn't getting obliterated here. Solar's doing a good job keeping them alive as well as he can. Army value continues to increase. Roach production starting to begin now from Solar too. That's going to help a lot against these Adepts. Third base is a ghost town. Anything that comes out of this just dies. And have you ever seen Adepts take down a hatchery by themselves?
It's not a common occurrence, that's for sure. But herO says, hey, why not? Give it a shot.
Oh my gosh, she's going to get it. Transfuse. No, but it doesn't matter.
Is there not another transfuse?
Oh man, he got it.
No, there isn't. Wow.
What?
No way. Was Solar really dead there?
35 to 31 workers. He's got a bigger army too, but losing that third base, I guess he felt like was just too much to overcome.
Wow, yeah. Like herO was only just getting up his probe count, but I guess, yeah, Solar wouldn't have been able to do much on 2 bases.
Man. All right, so game 1, insane. A bit of an abrupt ending there. Solar maybe in a better position than we thought. But, you know, he's won like 12 of these things, so I'm not going to tell him he's wrong.
Pride of Altaris is going to be Solar's map pick.
Let's do this thing. Game 2. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Be sure to use that matchareno.com link to throw free monies at these players. Not out of your pocket. Not going to us. Going to players like Zest and herO and Solar and Dream.
Yeah, go ahead, hit up that Matcherino. I'll post that in chat again. Just press the contribute button. Okay, we'll get everyone into the game. This is Solar's map pick, Pride of Altaris.
He wants that gold base is what he wants.
Okay, both players are ready, so away we go.
Whew. So game 2 of the best of 7. Game 1 was a barn burner for sure. We'll see if
Yeah.
game 2 is going to live up to the billing. Pride of Alteris games can usually get pretty crazy pretty quick, so we'll see about that.
Yeah, what a great match we've had here today. And it's just getting started. If all the games are that chaotic, oh, then we're in for it.
All right, bottom right of Pride of Alteris, sporting the old Terran SCV spinning logo. It's herO.
And in the top left, it's Solar from Kazi Gaming.
Starcraft's logo next to herO's Nexus there too.
Huh. Cool first from Solar.
On Pride of Alteris. Kind of a long rush distance for that, man.
Is he counting on the Protoss just camping this base or not scouting as quickly?
Sure seems like it, doesn't it? Kind of smart play.
That's actually a rather smart play. Oh, he's sending the drone down.
Galaxy brain stuff here. He's playing herO like a fiddle right now.
Yeah, this is so smart.
herO's like, ah ha ha ha, I am winning.
Oh man, he placed down a pylon.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Queues up 6 Zerglings. Oh, the probe has not gone in yet.
Nope, taking its sweet time.
Here
By that I mean, it's going now.
And sees that, and he's like, oh, how about that, eh?
Yeah. Oh, Lings are already here. How wonderful. Again, it's forever across this map, though. I mean, not like forever ever, but I really don't think herO's even sweating here at all.
No. You are totally right about that. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for herO to know that there's Lings out on the map, that the Lings are going to have very early speed. But yeah, all in all, not bad here for herO. He did scout it eventually. Sees the Lings coming on in, so he keeps the Adept back at home. Solar's going for a third.
Pylon block, but with Lings right here, that's just not gonna...
Solar says, fine, I'll take the gold.
Oh, and he's got enough distance on it, too. Make it happen. Let's go. Is there code written into the critters on these maps so they don't block building placement?
I don't know, because, yeah, sometimes they do.
And that antelope thing, like, it was in the way, and then when the drone started coming over, it ran off.
I think they do move out of the way whenever... I think they always have moved out of the way whenever you build something. The problem is it takes some time to do it.
Yeah.
So if the drone was already waiting there, then it went to take time. The critter could block it.
Gotcha.
Or
the Arcosalope.
Yeah. Which is something. Oh god. The Arcosalope. 10 out of 10.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Robo on the way, resonating glaives once more from herO. Solar's got the gold up, but he's not exactly in a rush to get workers there. No big drone transfer. Just churning out a lot of Lings at the minute. Which is important.
Warp Prism finishing in its warp onto the battlefield. Resonating Glaives done. Let's go. herO says, I did pretty well with the Resonating Glaives in game 1. Let's see if we can repeat that magic in game numero dos.
Yeah, definitely. Solar is making a lot of units. He pretty much hard stopped at 39 drones, which is kind of the magic spot that Zerg needs to just lay on the unit key to defend all ins. Now, a lot of those units that he's produced so far have just been Zerglings. He's got another 24 on the way. He's going to take this engagement. Only one Ravager is there to help out so far. Another comes forward. However, the Lings really have just melted. More Lings are there at the natural to meet these Adepts. He's going to potentially try and surround them.
Yeah, he gets him backed into a corner. Corrosive Bile connects there. Oh, Corrosive Bile on backed-in Adepts is pretty genius stuff, but 4 of them make it into the main base. 3, 4 go down. More Ravagers trying to join the party here. Focusing the wounded Adepts would be maybe too much to ask.
Yeah, he's getting a few nonetheless. The gold base is under fire. There's roaches here to help guard them. So far, the drones lost is only 4, which is definitely acceptable for Solar. And as soon as he sort of locks this down a little bit, I think he's going to be in a fairly decent position.
Yeah, holding off a Resonating Glaive Adept attack like this really makes you feel pretty safe and pretty much in control of the game at that point, if you can pull it off. Third base under attack by Adepts again. Are they going to get it again? Is this a repeat of game number 1? This is crazy.
Yeah, Solar really needs to consolidate his army, but the units are more or less just trickling in, so the Adepts are getting a better trade than they should be. And all of a sudden, this could be getting out of hand for the Zerg player. He really is relying on saving that third base. He tosses down Corrosive Biles, but then there's another big Adept warp in for herO. Roaches are tremendous against Adepts, but they are not that tremendous, and it looks like the third could still go down here.
Oh my gosh. herO's Adepts, man. I don't know what they're on, but they are a lot stronger than I'm expecting them to be here.
Yeah, Resonating Glaives is a hell of a drug.
Are we... They're kind of standing and fighting against Roaches and Ravagers here a little bit, and then if you don't like the fight, you just shade off somewhere else.
Yeah, you just shade and threaten the Zerg. So they basically have to totally retreat. Now we see these Adepts going in towards the natural. Solar's been making Roaches. He's up on army supply. We see more Adepts warping into the main base for herO. He still yet to get that third base. It's just units bashing heads, and herO takes it.
Wow. herO Resonating Glaving his way to just a 2-0 straight-up lead right now in this best of 7. I haven't seen Resonating Glaives work this well in some time. herO is just on fire today. That's 5 straight games he's won in this tournament.
Yeah. He could be going for a flawless cup, potentially. Not to jinx it, knock on wood for Solar. But,
we don't see a lot of those. It'd be impressive for him to pull it off.
Yeah, usually people drop at least, like, one map.
Mm-hmm.
But, we'll see. Solar's map pick. We do loser pick here at Afrika World, which kind of changes up how the series plays out.
It certainly can. Solar going back over his Resonating Glaive Adept anti-strategies, counter-strategies. Curious minds.
I believe the GSL is on tonight after this, by the way, so make sure to watch that.
Yeah, as long as you're up anyway.
herO's not playing his group today, but he's playing in his later this week, I think.
Excellent. And the way he's looking, got some good chance to get out of that group for sure. Yeah, isn't it like 2 separate group stages?
Yeah, it's groups of 5.
So he made it through the first group stage, and he's in the second group stage now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And if you win the second group stage, you get a bye in the first round of the playoff, which is awesome.
Yeah, if you're first in the group.
Right. Cool stuff.
Meanwhile, these poor nerds who've been coming to the GSL and playing the exact same format for 10 years are like, what?
Yeah.
Groups,
just switch it up on us.
groups of 5. What now? Players show up to the tournament and they're like, hey, it's Maru, it's Zest, it's Rogue, it's Dark. Wait a second, why is there 4 other pro gamers here? Okay.
That doesn't make sense at all.
He is the man with the glaive adepts. It's herO.
And then we've got Zoller.
Okay. Zoller going for a normal time pool and hatchery this game.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I liked the pool stuff first, but
Yeah.
more solid to run it this way.
It would be interesting to see a Zerg take it to like the total extreme and do that. Bank on the Protoss blocking the gold. And then go for a pool first. Like a 12 pool.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
Take it even further with the drone pull. Okay. Adept chrono boosted out. Drone. Okay, a Robo Bay on the way here for herO, changing it up.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, as strong as the Adepts have been, maybe you can't do it every single time, or maybe you can. Sometimes you can, but most of the time, no.
I wonder if Zoller clued into the fact that there must have been an observer. Disruptor on the way. Gravitic drive on the way as well. Gonna make that disruptor get shuttled across extra quick.
Overlord sees all, knows all.
Oh.
Oh, was that me?
Yeah, you blipped out for a second.
No, don't do this. Oh, come on. We were doing great.
We were doing great.
Oh, well.
Game paused.
Yeah, sorry, man.
What's your ping?
I don't know.
It's Control Alt F, and then it shows in the top left.
God, that's so small. 2,600?
Okay, so that's not that high.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Disruptor gets dropped.
On the other side, Solar's getting some work done, too. Disruptor does connect on 3 drones, gets out of
Yes,
there.
he is. Yeah, depth
Ling
warped
Roach
in.
trying to bust through here. There's an Immortal that shows up, though. Ah, traps some units inside.
Yeah,
That
not,
Roach having a rough time.
yeah, not that much of an army, actually. So Solar kind of just ended up donating those units. Disruptor. Gonna settle for some Queen Carnage. Gotta get that Prism out of there.
Wow, that was close.
Oh, herO playing with fire. And then he's just gonna go across the map and do an all-in, it looks like. Warping in 4 Stalkers, he's on 7 gates, he's got 1 Disruptor. Yeah, he's just gonna try an all-in Solar here. Army supply is fairly equal.
It is. Ravager's coming in, that's going to be real useful, but man, Immortals at the back. Stalker's very strong. Disruptor connections are huge here. Roach and a Ravager going down to that one. Ooh, Disruptor in the front. Don't want that to happen at all. More Lings, more Roaches in production. Just got to buy enough time for these Lings to come in and try to get a surround on this stuff. Roaches, Ravagers doing some serious work. There we go. Lings getting a bit of a surround in here. Another warping of Stalkers, though.
Yeah.
And Solar has to back off.
The retreat by herO was really great there. Disruptor goes forward, gets a good connection, picks off at least 2 Ravagers, and herO's retreat there allowed him to pick off a lot of Solar's buffering units, so he's whittled down the Zerg army a bit. He's going to have another Disruptor shot in a second while his own army is growing.
Oh, no. Come back. Oh my gosh.
Game paused.
Yeah, ping says 200.
Should I just switch to Discord streaming?
Yeah, serious lag. Yeah, I guess let's do it. Probably the quickest thing.
Okay. Starcraft 2 streaming. You got that?
And it's up, yep.
Game resumed.
Okay. We are back at it. Disruptor Shock goes forward, hits a Ravager and some Lings.
And, God, just a lot of Protoss here. Stalkers picking off individual Ravagers as part of the mix. Drones coming into fight, too. They're trying to see what they can do to make this thing happen. Stalkers is getting 3 hits back there. Army value is 48 to 34 in favor of herO. And that's your GG, man. herO takes the 3-0 lead today, looking absolutely terrifying. He is just a monster today.
The monster of Protoss.
I believe that's the official name for him. The Monster Protoss. Yeah, I mean, neither Zerg nor Terran can stand before this man at this moment. He's just kicking butt, taking names, not doing any style of macro. He's just here to win these games in 10 minutes or less and get out.
Very respectable.
Yeah, for sure. That's the really impressive thing.
Okay, Solar's map pick. Okay. Ashes, Glittering Ashes shall be our next map to determine whether Solar is able to start a potential reverse sweep or
Or it's just,
herO will finish the job.
yeah, get his clean sweep today in Africa World 91. Insanely impressive stuff.
Yeah,
And especially getting past Solar, who's just been so strong in these. Omicron's believing in the 4-0. Phoenix says you need to get in there and teach herO a lesson. Zest and Solar started. I mean, honestly, like 30 minutes ago at this point.
Yeah, it's been a fairly quick day.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's gonna necessarily end soon.
No.
If our boy
never
herO
know.
starts to build carriers.
All right, so here we are on Glittering Ashes, where there's a lot of gold minerals, and you can't mine any of them. Top right, it's gonna be herO, who is so scary.
And in the bottom left, it is Solar. The Zerg Hope.
The truest hope. Is all we have right now. Terrans have no hope left.
No. Honestly, these guys are all just so fun to watch regardless of the race. I'm happy whoever wins.
Me too. I've been a Zerg for so long, it's just hard for me not to root for him a little bit here and there.
See, I play Protoss and Terran, so I'm just filled with inner confliction.
All the time, yeah.
I just get salty from dying to Protoss when I'm playing Terrans, so I queue up as Protoss and say, "How do you like it, Terrans?" And then I queue into a PvP because that's just how
Obviously.
the ladder works, and then I get Cannon Rush, and I go, "Well, that didn't go as planned." Somnicron changed his name in the chat.
Oh,
I didn't know you could do that.
Great.
Okay.
All right, probe being an annoyance as always. The most annoying of all workers probes.
A big joke. Okay, Adept. Gonna be chrono boosted.
Yeah, Overlord sees exactly what's coming in here.
No, saving that chrono boost to get out an Oracle, most likely. Okay. herO hasn't relied too much on Stargates today.
Yeah, honestly, not much at all.
Which I think is a sign of a very good Protoss if you can not rely on that one thing.
Yeah, for sure. And it really, I mean, it throws Zergs off a whole lot, too. If they're like, hey, you're supposed to be making flying units.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there any flying units? What am I supposed to do?
Okay, Adept
Super annoying.
pops out. Oracle is just chilling. Second one's on the way now. I think he gets away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he changed direction, but he's fine. Don't worry about it.
he's good.
Yeah. Oracle cruising out, another Oracle in production. Let's do this thing. Oracle shenanigans have been afoot today in all the ZVPs.
Oh, herO beat Cyril yesterday? Oh, spoilers.
Holy smokes.
It's pretty good. I bet he just all-in the hell out of him.
Yeah, but still.
which is an impressive thing, because herO doesn't often die to that.
He does not. Sarah's all about that defense life, man.
Yeah, he just doesn't die to, Oh, that goes sour for the Oracle.
Yeah,
Extra queen pops out just in time.
Yeah, they take serious hull damage. They don't take any queens with them. Super frustrating.
There'll be a transfuse for those queens in a second. This lady in the main's a little vulnerable. Oracle bounces towards the third, gets 2 drones, which at least is something.
Yeah, it's better than a kick in the pants.
Oh, those lings just don't give a hoot as they run right by those 2 adepts. Solar missing that just for a second. We'll see if it's going to cost him any workers. And with the oracles harassing as well, it looks like 7 going down. That adept wants number 8, but she perishes before.
Yeah, getting stabbed in the back by those Zerglings. Kind of a rough way to die, I feel like.
Yeah.
Zest did end up getting beat. Yes, 13706756078. One heck of a name.
You think that's his phone number?
No. Call it to find out, to be sure, though.
Oracle's trying to grab a queen. He's trying to make up for that earlier, and he does.
And he doesn't lose an oracle. Oh, that one's in trouble.
God. Oh, he went back in for 1 drone.
Lost the oracle. Still one sharking around, being very annoying though.
4th base is on the way. There's that? Yeah, just the 1. Okay, now the stalkers are moving out onto the map because herO's looking to put some pressure on with +1 with blink. I'm confident that Solar should be able to hold this. It's not too often you see blink attacks succeed versus Zerg these days, I don't think. Not purely a blink, anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I guess herO just poking a little bit. Solar's putting lots of counter pressure on, though, with these Zerglings. Stalkers are actually attempting to get up a 4th base, so that's his game plan. Stalkers surrounded. Where's the blink out?
Nice. Stalker's biggest nightmare is getting surrounded by lings, and blink fixes it.
Yes, it does. How many Protoss died, or how many Stalkers died before the Protoss came up with blink? Solar should be pretty confident here that he doesn't need to worry about an attack incoming based off the 4th base of herO. herO's just poking and prodding. Sentry tries to buy an escape, perishes doing so. And then, yeah, just +2 charge on the way. I am going to be a little concerned here for herO, as it's not like he's got any AoE on the way, and it's going to be that Zerg army just building up again.
Solar just going heavy on that Roach Sling, Ravager Bane stuff. Centrifugal Hook's about 60% complete, 18 more lings in production.
Stalkers
without
really
any
fall.
With no Disruptors and no Archons and no Colossus, it doesn't seem too viable here for herO.
No, it doesn't, so I'm actually quite concerned for him. I mean, him being out on the map is very bold play, and we'll see if he's able to maintain that presence or if he'll be pushed back. But yeah, 24 Banelings on the way. What does herO have against 24 Banelings right now?
Blink.
Those are going to have to be some fine blancs.
I mean, it's herO, so I believe he's on fire right now. He can do anything. It's a lot of zealots, man.
Pray they do not find the Banelings.
Yeah, that's what they do not want to do. They'll happily take down your hatchery for you.
Oh, Banelings.
A little lost. Where's that Baneling going? Okay, comes back. Wow, never mind. So all the zealots die. Save the base. More zealots coming. 15 probes died.
Down.
15 probes died on the other side, though. I think that was a ling counterattack, I would guess.
You are right about that. Pardon my observing. We see the zealots buffering as drones are pulled. He knows how serious it is to shut this down. herO warping in just 10 zealots. Oh, Baneling's hitting the 4th. He reacts. saving some of the probes, preventing himself from falling to a critically low amount, able to start resaturating those probes as soon as he can. So he can maintain things like his 10 Zealot Warpin that he's doing now. He's got +3 attack on the way, which is interesting. The Protoss really is leading out in upgrades this game. It's not too often you see Protoss have a lead to this extent with just pure attack. Now, Stalkers are retreating. There's not many Lings to chase them down. The Zealots are able to get the 5th base. They're eyeing up the 4th.
Okay, nope. God, it's the Legacy of the Void cinematic.
Oh,
where the Banelings are rolling towards the pylon and the Zealots are throwing their bodies into it.
Yeah, that was great.
That was all of those Zealots, everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't work so much at per cost, though, when it's like 10 Zealots.
No.
May as well be just one. Okay.
Ooh.
High Templar.
Wandering past the Archons. Oh, sure, we'll kill more Zealots, or at least weaken them immensely. That works, too.
Mm-hmm. Wow. 5th base on the way for herO. Leading the Zerg bases. He's Zerging the Zerg. And that very well may be his plan this game, just to keep hitting the Zerg in multiple locations so there can never be one big fight, which he'd probably lose. Stalkers and Archons find this location. Meanwhile, he's splitting up his army. Got Stalkers moving in on the left side, looking for some damage. Archons got to retreat, but Roaches and Lings in pursuit. This may be where things go wrong for herO.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You can't make Zealots against Banelings, herO. No matter how many Zealots you make. Oh, that is just ridiculous.
Going to go very, very, very poorly for you. Man, those Banelings
He's
getting
given
such
it
value.
his all. Resources lost. herO is somehow ahead, despite those horribly inefficient connections there. Picking off Ravagers like this definitely helps.
Yo,
Definitely
another free
helps.
Ravager. Army value.
Oh my god. A 6th base on the way, all the while the Zerg is trying to secure up his 5th.
Is herO trying to make a point here? Is he going to be like, you don't need splash damage to beat Zerg?
I think Solar's going to win this game, and it's going to be like, well, turns out that you do.
I keep watching the production tab, hoping we get, I don't know, like a Disruptor or something. Or like a Templar Archives for Storm, something splashy here, but herO's like, nah, splashes for nerds. Let me get this
herO
hatch.
is he's just being a Protoss Chad right now.
He is. He's really trying to make a point.
Oh my god. The point that he's trying to make is hard to find.
It is. But we've seen this before. I feel like this has happened at least once before, where maybe it was a Terran who was just like, what was it? I don't know. Like specifically not making a unit that is considered required in this matchup, right?
Great blink forward, and I mean, herO's economy is so much better than Solar's. So we'll see if he's able to take a fight and just win off these gateway units. Corrosive Biles should be going down for the Zerg. Banelings actually all got taken care of. GG. herO wins with Zealots and Stalkers. Okay. That's one way to close out your flawless run of the day.
herO flexing so hard on everyone today. He's just like, yo, what's that? You need splash damage versus Zerg? No, you don't. You all just suck at this game. I'm herO. I can do anything. Man.
Yeah, that was something. that was dominance by herO. It looked goofy losing 10 zealots to a few banelings again and again, but he just didn't care.
No. He made such terrible trades with that, but the Stalkers were making such incredible trades
Yeah,
that it
they
didn't
really were.
matter. Yeah.
Stalkers MVP. Yeah, and that was just a great play by herO. He destroyed Dream. And while Solar was put up a bit more of a fight in the games, it was a 4-0. So make of that what you will. And well done to herO. He'll be invited to the next event most likely, assuming he can make it. And yeah, that was great. Good to see him in form. I wish him well in his GSL group in a couple days.
I expect so much from him now. Like,
I know.
If he just falls on his face, you're gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
this isn't the hero that I know."
He best not be spent. But,
No, I want to see him beght Rogue with nothing but Stalkers.
Oh my gosh, if he does that in the GSL, like he goes through the group without making a single High Templar or Disruptor. And he didn't make like a single carrier, not a single Void Ray. He made a few Oracles, but yeah, that was just nutty. Very well done by herO. Great, exciting play. Yeah, big thanks to everyone for tuning in to a Freak World 91.
Yeah, this was herO just stomping everybody into the ground, and sometimes that happens, and from players we don't expect either. Like, I guess sometimes players like Rogue do it, and we're like, okay, fine, neat, that's Rogue. But for herO to do it is just like mind blown. I'm so impressed by this.
Yeah, that was
More
great.
herO. Yeah, come back next time, herO. We love you.
And speaking of next time, we'll be back in probably around 2 weeks. Make sure to follow Falcon Paladin and I on the Twitters, the YouTubes. Yeah, you can find us there, and we always announce the events that are upcoming that we do.
We do. Twitter's the best place to follow us for more information on more Africa world. Easy peasy.
Okay, yeah. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.